This video is a part of a series that helps dinghy sailors onto the path to becoming bareboat charter skippers. The entire series is contained in this playlist here. If you have any comments or feedback for us, please share them and help make the next video that much better. Enjoy!
All right, we'll move on to navigation. CDI offers a navigation class. It's a good one. Take it. Do the homework. They'll give you exercises to go home and practice navigation. Navigation is a very practical subject. You can sit here and listen to me or somebody else talk about it. You don't know it until you do it. So do the homework. So if you're out sailing with somebody else, they might be navigating, follow along in your own chart or your own app or your, just practice it. Take any opportunity to practice it. Or else you'll end up like these poor souls who, these are all from Boston Harbor, but it's important. Everything looks like water, so you gotta walk out. All navigation these days is electronic. I mean, you can use the paper charts. It's good to understand the paper charts, but you need to know how to use a chart plotter, and highly, highly recommend having a cell phone app that you know how to use. You take your own cell phone app down there, you know how to use it. It's not going to be a surprise. You're not going to sit there and figure out how to make it work. You know how to work it. The chart plotter, not necessarily that hard to figure out, but you may not know all the ins and outs of the particular chart plotter like the way you know your phone. But if you have an app, make sure it's up to date. Make sure it has all the charts. Make sure it's going to work when your phone's in airplane mode. The BBI, it is visual navigation. It's all line of sight. There's buoys. Anegada is one of the islands up. It's a beautiful island to get to. It's the farthest away. It is extremely shallow going in there, depending on the draft of your boat. This is a picture of us at anchor. That's 6 inches between the bottom and our keel on a mooring there. So if you want to go there, talk to the charter company about the draft of your boat and whether they recommend it. The boat we were in was a 39-foot boat. They said we could go there, but it was dicey. It was really, the channel going in there was a little twisty and very, very shallow. We saw 0.1 on the chart plotter going in on the channel as well as at the mooring. So, yeah. If you're in a catamaran, it's a different story. Cruising guides are great. Go online, figure out what the best ones are for the area. Read them, so you have some knowledge. When you go to a chart briefing, they'll tell you the same stuff, but you'll be able to ask better questions. There'll be a cruising guide on the boat as well, but it might not be the current one. It might have some pages missing. Somebody might have scribbled over something, so have your own. They'll tell you about what's available at each of the ports. Talking about paper charts, you may or may not have the parallel rules and dividers and whatnot. If you're really into paper charts, bring your own charting tools. The charts will be on the boat, but bring your own tools if you really want to use them. I like to use paper charts for having a conversation. If we're going somewhere, the night before, we'll think, we're going to go here tomorrow. Get everybody on deck, pull out the chart, say we're here, we're going to go over here, and these are the things we need to think about when we're sailing. I find that easier than getting around this phone screen. But for actual navigation, the chart plotter or your phone. So I think that brings my portion to the end. Any questions about navigation or anything that I talked about? All right, we'll hand it back over to TJ to talk about the various learning options that we have around here and which ones you might want to use.
Hello again. Thank you for watching this video. If you've appreciated this content, please let us know with a thumbs up or down in the comments so that we're encouraged to make our next presentation into a video as well. These take us a little bit of production time. We had to convince some of our friends to help out, borrow some gear and rent some other gear. But if you guys find it useful, we'll take the time and make our next presentation into a video as well. Oh, speaking of, if you're looking for the next video in the series, it's right here. Thank you, Seagull. This is the awkward pause. I don't know what else to say. Go to the next video. Hurry up and click. It's getting weird.